1-2 yesterday, not great. Not great at all. 6-4 altogether. We're going to turn things around today. We are going to turn things around today. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's go!
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get
Niners versus Niners, man.
With the San Francisco 49ers.
Never had this happen.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
All right, let's start out good today. Let's start out good today. Dang, Bosa.
Escape and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
12. Hey, Delta.
Garoppolo now. Man open, that's Debo.
Goes Debo. There goes Debo.
Chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
That's a good start. That's a good start.
An 80-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Well, let's bring some pressure.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dang, terrible defense. Get him, Mosley.
A big play there reception. Give him 52
I gotta get better at open field tackling.
So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there, get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you've got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide when you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. He's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around.
Man, the D does the same thing every time. They go to the right.
It'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Now, before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. It's Coleman here. And across the goal line into the end zone.
Too easy. Too easy.
49ers. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run it in with Coleman.
Nope.
Not going to work.
Nice try.
The goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is this kind of a guy, man?
First quarter onside kick.
God.
The 49ers signal for a timeout defensively.
I was gonna kick it off instead of doing an onside kick.
Step aside here in this 1st quarter.
I mean, I can't stand playing these kind of guys. Just play the game, man. Play football. You have to act like an idiot.
We're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And his guys are
wasting my time, man. Just play the game.
20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this...
God dang it.
Picked off at the 39. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
There we go.
That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
One of the money routes for any off.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown,
dang it,
San
man.
Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders, 29 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. They'll try and run it in with Coleman.
He can try to go for it every time if he wants to.
Make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
All right, no more turnovers. No more turnovers.
Offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological...
Oh, man.
If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll scratch
Man, I had it.
about a yard up to the 32.
I had a hole, I just didn't attack it, man.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback, and they expected that.
Come on, man. You guys need to block for me.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Dang, Sanders, you had it in your hand, man.
Surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Here we go. I got this.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida.
Got him.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Right there.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. A 50-50
That's a turnover. There we go, Uncle Sherm.
Richard Sherman.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it.
All right, let's get our offense going, man.
Offense is going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it, and this time it results in an interception.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman.
That's terrible, dude. Terrible.
He's taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown. 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Now Garoppolo.
That's how you get 2.
As they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
This defense hasn't not worked for me yet, so I'm going to keep going at it. All right. Let's adjust.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that?
Come on, you can catch that, Quan.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
Obviously, if he can, wants to run the ball.
Too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Deep.
It looks like he runs the same play every time, though.
One that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski.
Not Jarquiski.
At the 39-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down.
It's the best run we've had so far. It still wasn't great, though.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo being chased out left. He'll try and run it, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo.
There we go, Kittle.
Haul it in is Kittle. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46.
You know, this guy wants to play fast and be annoying and just score points. Let's just take some time off the clock.
2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's take some time off the clock, shall we? Let's take our time on this one.
A reminder coming up.
Be smart, too.
Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He's going to get one out.
Oh, Kendrick, I thought you had that, man. God dang.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A throw left side to start to drive.
Crack him.
Complete. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Safety, what is he doing?
What's going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the play.
Yeah,
and he kicks it out of bounds?
They didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play
This guy's falling apart. This guy is falling apart.
Was not written down.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On the draw to Coleman. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And this one's incomplete.
What's going on there, man?
The intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
That's all right. We'll take that sack.
He goes down.
That's all right, man. That was terrible play calls.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski.
So you keep playing defense, force turnover. Oh, that ball should have came out. That ball should have came out.
Will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
Damn, he finally got something out of that play. The same play every time, though. It's the same play every time.
Football team out on the field.
I don't know why I can't stop it.
Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball?
Dude, why is our guys stepping up and hitting him? God, man.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short game. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Garoppolo looks to throw.
Got him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Go,
down.
clock, go. Go, clock, go.
It'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what this guy's problem is.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see today.
There we go, stuffing that run.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go. This is what we're going to do.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Nope.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head scratch. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go.
All right, we need a score here.
The former Purdue Boilermaker,
Raheem!
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 25 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Feed Raheem.
Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
All right.
The 49er
Let's get another
offense
stop.
set to
We'll
get
make
this
quick
drive
work of this
underway.
guy.
And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make a net.
Nice catch. Good one.
Times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football. Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
There we go. Mosley.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 47. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Gold to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Man, once I switched to just having our linebackers blitz. We were able to stop the run, and then he has to throw. He doesn't like throwing it.
And now the kick is away.
He does not like throwing it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave
I don't know
up,
what this
you
guy's
can't be so
doing.
cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation.
And now here's another
Jimmy.
interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
65.
From the 27, Garoppolo.
Dang, I didn't have a chance on that one.
Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Oh, I didn't get it off in time.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Quan Alexander picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
21.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And this is going to be caught.
Georgie.
Fight for the football. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well, we're going to be 1-0 so far today. That's a good start.
They've got to dig down deep.
I don't know what this guy's problem is.
Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half. Okay?
Oh, Warner almost got it.
Touchdown, 49ers.
So close.
Marquise Goodwin, 75 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job.
Debo.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys. Ready to make that
Debo.
play.
And let's face it, it was executed well.
Nothing
it
beats
wasn't a bad
Debo, man.
kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the
That guy's
outcome
future is
actually came into
bright.
play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. 3 quarters in the books.
Man, I can't wait for this football season to start.
Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara.
I cannot wait for this football season to start.
We get set to start the fourth and final quarter.
Here we go.
Here's Mostert.
Feed Raheem. Feed Raheem.
Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Alright, I think I know a way to...
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Garoppolo.
Nope.
And this will be incomplete.
No, 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 no.
On the football there, and it's second down.
No, 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 no.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught.
Dang it, I couldn't make my adjustment in time. I knew where he was going to go with it, too. What is this guy's problem, man? I don't know what his deal is. He must be some kid. You can tell by the way he plays.
And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
I don't know why he wouldn't do an onside kick right here. I'm just going to try to do something.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
Little
away.
pooch.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35.
All right, let's just run this clock out. Let's just run this clock out, shall we?
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. This is Mostert.
Dang, got blown up.
He'll be down at the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Let's try to get this. Let's try not to give him the ball back.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Oh, dang! How did you not pick him up?
To escape, and he goes down.
McGlinchey's just standing there and watching him run past him.
And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, here we go.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And they work this
Fumble recovery? Where was the fumble recovery?
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll set up a throw. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 6 yards away. And the 49ers get a score closer. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate.
Man, I miss the old Madden games where you'd run to the goalpost and it would knock him down.
Exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver.
It's like old Madden, though. It's like Madden 98 or something.
The back in the backfield field. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
This guy must know something about getting these kicks to hit it perfect or something like that to be able to get it back, because he just isn't trying the onside kick anymore.
It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
He might not be able to throw the ball this whole time, but let's try to do something.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them.
That's not going to keep the clock going.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there
That
as
was
he's
bad.
met at the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
All right, well,
The Niners
we know he's going to
down.
blitz.
Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Wait.
They're going to look to throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne.
Did he get there?
He will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
All right, I just need to pick up this first down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run with a fullback.
Got it.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On first down, it's Coleman. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Mostert.
He'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Good old
A gain of 2 there
Mostert.
on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
All right.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And look at this. It's a fake. But
Dang it,
will
I tried
not
to give
make
it to
the
use
first
check.
down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 21, 21. Here we go. 11, 11.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Oh, nice
So it's a
catch,
late
Debo.
touchdown, maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
All right.
on
Well,
EA Sports.
want to know on the day so far? Gonna take a break and then I'll be back on streaming some more
With that, we say
Madden
so long from Santa Clara.
football. Whoa. Boom, boom, ba-dum-dum. All right, that's it.